Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. I hope you guys are doing incredible, whatever you guys are up to. So as you guys can see by the title, today my video is all about my holy grail tanning products and my holy grail tanning hacks. So fake tanning is a big part of my life. It literally sounds ridiculous, but it really is true. I have been fake tanning since I was probably about, I think maybe when I was in year 8 I started fake tanning, so about 13-14 years old. But like properly being committed to tanning was probably when I was 16. I used to get spray tanned literally every Thursday. I never self-tanned because I was absolutely rubbish at it, so I was addicted to spray tans. And then it wasn't until I was 20 years old that I started being obsessed with self-tanning. And I still to this day love getting spray tans. It's such a treat, but 9 times out of 10, every week I do self-tan. So yeah, kind of finding my absolute favorite products to tan and to take off tan and, you know, kind of some fake tanning hacks as well, really truly changed my life. It sounds dramatic, but like when you are that addicted to tanning like I am, it's a big deal. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, if you guys want to see my holy grail fake tan products and tricks, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so now before I actually get into my favorite self-tanning products, as I mentioned before, I still do absolutely love getting spray tanned, and I always, on every single video since my first video, I always post the contact details of like my closest friends that have their own businesses. Like my best friend has her own jewelry line, which actually I'm wearing today. One of my best friends, Annabelle, this is her jewelry line called You by Me, my favorite necklace ever. Yeah, so I always have Annabelle's contact details and like her website and Instagram and everything in my description box, as of course I do my spray tanners. So I get spray tanned by my friend called Molly. As I said, she's located in Melbourne. Not only does she slay my tans, but she slays my life. So check out all her details, and everything will be in the description box down below. So make sure you guys check her out. But yeah, with all that said, I'm going to show you guys my favorite products. And I just want to quickly stop, a little disclaimer, none of this is sponsored. As you guys will see, I use heaps of different brands and different products, so just putting that out there. But yeah, okay, so first and probably like my most treasured self-tanning item is my self-tanner, and that is the Le Tan Uber Dark. But yeah, I used to be addicted to the Ultra Dark Le Tan, and then when I saw that they were coming out with the Uber Dark, I was like, I have to try this. And my cousin actually, Tay, if you're watching, she teaches me so many tanning hacks because we're sick. We have a tanning disease, literally. But no, anyway, she's like, you have to get this, you have to get this. So yeah, I went out, I just actually bought this at Safeway, and I think I actually got it on special maybe for like $15. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how much it retails, but I will put it down in the description box. And now the Uber Dark Le Tan range is pretty cool because it does have an array of different undertones. I think they do like a green based one, a violet based one, an ash based one. But for me personally, ever since I've been fake tanning, I've always been extraordinarily lucky that no matter what fake tan I use, tan just always sits really well on my skin. And I literally just read a little thing at the bottom when I was looking for like which one I wanted to purchase. And at the bottom it literally just says dark bronze to brown tan, and I'm like, sold, thank you, in my basket. So yeah, and this is honestly my favorite self-tanner I have ever used. Now, if you guys are vegan, this is a vegan product. This is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. But yeah, the main reason why I love this fake tan so much, and it's the main reason why I fake tan, is just because I love being as dark as I can possibly be. I always say I would literally rather be fluorescent Dorito orange than pales. So yeah, so far I've never found a tan darker than my Le Tan Uber Dark. And yeah, I love it. Like I said, that's what I like to get out of tanning. I know everyone's different. You know, some people like to get more of a natural kind of even out skin tone look. Some people just like to be golden and bronzy. I like to have the darkest tan I possibly can for my skin tone. So yeah, that is my absolute favorite self-tanning product. And then to apply, I just use my Le Tan Mitt, which as you can see is very well used. Now, I've never found a better quality mitt than the Le Tan one, and I love that it's double-sided, so you get a lot more wear out of it. So yeah, that's my favorite mitt. And then my little tanning hack, and this is my absolute holy grail, and that is my Real Techniques multitask brush, which just looks like this. It's just a really nice kind of like fluffy, soft synthetic brush. Obviously you don't have to buy the Real Techniques one. I just bought this from Priceline, but I love Real Techniques. They're some of my favorite brushes. And what I actually use this for is once I physically apply the tan and it's maybe like 90% blended out, I just go in with a brush and just buff it right over my chest and my neck area, and anywhere where the tan is kind of sticking to your skin and it looks a little bit patchy and uneven. This is like a Photoshop magic tool. You literally just go over it and it's incredible. And it's also what I use to apply the fake tan to my face, because I always tan my face, because on a day-to-day basis I very rarely wear makeup, so I always like to have a nice tan face. And this brush changed my life, guys. It's incredible. And so my next holy grail tan product is one that I actually found about a year ago, and again, it literally changed my life. And I have never ever found a product like this, which is an instant tan, that is an actual instant tan. I just know that this product literally saved my life, because sometimes when I am lily white and I think, oh my goodness, I have not fake tanned, and I absolutely have to do something, like for instance, if it's filming or if I'm going to a birthday party and I may have been way too tired from work the past day to fake tan that night, I will use this, and this is my holy grail, and that is my Bondi Sands Summer Bronze Instant Tan. I have this in dark. Now I try not to use this that often because it's almost like your favorite perfume, like you don't want to waste it. This is literally how I feel about this. So I'm going to demonstrate a little bit. I already have a fresh tan on, so I'm not going to do it on my body. So I'm literally just gonna spray some into my hand, which smells so good, by the way. So you can instantly see how that is really dark, which, as I said, I love. The darker the tan, the better. So my all-time favorite way to use this is when I am lily white, I have no fake tan on, and like I said, I'm in a jam. I literally just spray this all over my body, and it almost is like body makeup. It makes your skin look so flawless. And even if you're always like me and go a little bit over the top and it gets a little bit patchy, again, this brush is wonders. I just go back in with this brush just to buff it right around, and it dries instantly, and it is just incredible. It doesn't transfer, it dries, it smells amazing, and like I said, it literally just makes your body look photoshopped. I actually did this for my best friend's birthday, which is so bad, but I completely did not get a chance to fake tan. I wore a dress, I'll insert a picture at the end. I had on a white dress that was long sleeve, but it was really cleavagey, so it kind of went all the way down to my torso. So I literally sprayed this all over my upper half, and then I ended up putting on a different tan on my legs because I just didn't want to waste it, and I don't really care about my leg tan. But yeah, so I ended up spraying this and then put my white dress on straight away. Absolutely no transfers. Even I actually had to tape my boobs up because some of us need some help. Me. But even like I taped my boobs up and the tape completely stuck to the tan. So it's just the best thing I have ever come across for instant tan. There's been so many times that I've thought, crap, I don't have time to get a spray tan. I literally have an event that day or a function, whatever, and I'll run to the supermarket or the chemist and it says instant tan, and I'll put it on and it's not an instant tan. Like, it's just so frustrating. So guys, trust me, this product will change your life. And I think I just got this from my local pharmacy back when I lived in Melbourne. So yeah, amazing. Okay, and so my last actual fake tanning product I want to talk about, that again is my ultimate all-time favorite, and this is a tan topper. So the product itself actually isn't called a tan topper. I just tend to call these kinds of products tan toppers, and it just basically means that I literally put this product over the top of a fake tan. So I'll show you guys what it is. So this is my Le Tan Instant Self Tanning Lotion. I have the color Deep Bronze. So I want to explain how I use this product because, as I said, it is marketed as an instant tan, but I definitely don't think it is an instant tan. Although I will say that my mum uses the bronze one, which is more for light to medium skin tones, and she uses that on clean skin as her fake tan, as I would use my uber dark tan, and she swears by it. It is her absolute favorite. But I have used this over bare skin to do a proper tan, and it just did not work for me. But I was so determined to make this product work, and I did. And so basically how I love to use it is maybe on like my third or fourth day of tanning, where your tan just kind of needs like a little bit of a spruce up, kind of like a little bit of a facelift, I guess you would say. All I do is I just squeeze this product into my hands. Guys, it smells incredible. So I just rub it in my hands, and then just using my hands, just rub it all over my body, and it's like Photoshop again. It just instantly evens out the skin tone. It kind of darkens your tan a little bit if it's starting to fade. And I've literally been using this product since I was about 20, I think, and a couple of times, and this is before I found Molly, so this isn't to her, but a couple of times if I got a spray tan and I felt like I wasn't dark enough, I would put this on the next morning after I had a shower, and it just instantly makes you tan as well. And it does have a very, very, very slight shimmer through as well, so it will just kind of make your skin look really kind of glowy and beautiful. So yeah, this is my all-time favorite tan topper. And look, like I said, this isn't sponsored or anything, this is just my favorite one, but you don't necessarily need to use this particular product, although I do swear by it. There's a lot of different products that you can use as a tanning topper, but I think it's definitely something well worth investing in once you find yours and you know how to use it. Again, it will change your life. Amazing. Honestly, if you want to get the best wear out of a fake tan on your body, it's so important to hydrate and moisturize. I just love my body looking healthy and kind of glowy. So of course, use your favorite moisturizer. I don't have my favorite moisturizer here with me, but any body moisturizer will do. But lately what I've also been obsessed with doing as well is either mixing this product in with my moisturizer or just using it by itself. I have used it just by itself today, and that's literally just baby oil. This is Johnson's like ordinary baby oil, and just mixing a tiny little bit into my hand and just rubbing it over my body. Kind of seems a little bit gross, like why would you want to be oily all day? But I just think it makes the skin look really, really beautiful. Don't be too excessive, but you know, if you really rub that right into your body, it just, as I said, just makes the skin so beautiful and glowy. So I absolutely love baby oil. And especially if you're like on a summer night out as well and you really want your skin to glow, just use baby oil. Like, nothing will make your skin look more fleeky, I promise. And so one of my favorite tanning hacks that actually my cousin Taylor taught me, and I think it is so cool, and that is actually using setting powder. So this is my personal favorite. This is my Coty Airspun loose translucent powder. Now any translucent powder will do. So how you use this product, so if you've just put on your fake tan and it's still nice and wet and tacky and you have to go out that night. So for instance, I know my cousin did this when she had her boyfriend's birthday dinner, I think, like a while ago. She just fake tan, she had on a wet tan, and she had on like a long sleeve top. And I remember being in her room and I'm like, what are you doing? Don't ruin your tan, woman. And she's like, no, trust me, like this is life changing. And so she had on her wet tan, and all you do is just with any makeup brush, you literally just powder your tan down, and it does seem like cringy and like why would you do that, it ruins it, but I promise you it doesn't. All it does is just set the wetness, which sounds a little bit ridiculous, but yeah, it just takes away like that stickiness, so you know, so when you put on your clothes it's not going to ruin your wet tan underneath, and then when you wash it off either that night or in the morning, the water will obviously take off that layer of powder and then you're left with beautiful tan skin. So thank you, Taylor. I will not take credit for that. That's all her. So like I said, definitely give it a go, and any translucent loose powder is amazing. Okay guys, so my last absolute tanning revolution product is one that's reasonably new to me, but has absolutely changed my life. I know this product is very, very widely popular, and so I thought, I'm a tanaholic, I have to try this out for myself, and that is the Bondi Sands Self Tan Eraser. I will so admit, I was so skeptical when I heard about this product. I was like, no chance. And I even had a couple of my clients say, oh yeah, it's all right, but it really smells like chemicals. I'm like, nope, no thank you, not happening. But my cousin was like, no, it's amazing, it's amazing. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give it a go. And literally life-changing. I will admit, the first time I used it, I read the instructions really thoroughly, and because it says leave on for at least 5 minutes, and I had it on for exactly 5 minutes, and it worked, I guess, but it wasn't the most thorough tan removal in the world. And so then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit longer, and it does say for at least 5 minutes, so you know that it is safe to leave it on for longer than 5 minutes, and it is incredible. So basically all you do is you literally just pump it out like you would normal fake tan, and I just use my hands and just very, very generously put it all over the areas of my body where I want to dissolve my tan. And yeah, like I said, I wait about 10 minutes. I think once I even waited 15 minutes and it was fine. And then I just hop straight in the shower, and then I just use a face washer just to like kind of rub the excess product off, and it's like magic. The excess foul tan that just sits on your skin just falls straight off. It's just incredible. Bondi Sands Self Tan Eraser is magical, guys. It is incredible. And as far as the smell goes, I don't think it's too chemically. It definitely has a pleasant scent, which I think is good. But yeah, and like I said, about maybe like 12 months ago, I opted out for using traditional like exfoliating mitts or exfoliating gloves, and I just love using like ordinary face washes I know, I found them for me personally so much more effective, and they're not as harsh and abrasive on the skin. Alright guys, so that is it. That brings us to the end of my video. If you yourself have any revolutionary tanning hacks or products that you love, please feel free to share them down below in the comments. I would love to see them. I love when people share their tanning hacks and their favorite products. So yeah, hopefully you guys learned something new or inspired you to maybe be a tanaholic. I hope you guys really liked this. I hope you learned a couple of new hacks and products and techniques and whatnot. If you guys would ever be interested in my actual tanning routine, maybe that's something I could do in the future, but definitely let me know down below. But yeah, with all that said, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for constantly supporting me. And until my next video, I'll see all of you guys soon. Take care guys. Bye. Rude. And oh my god, sorry, I thought there was a spider in my light. It's an ant. It's cool. We're fine. This is what happens, guys, when you work all day. I literally forget to eat, and then I almost feel like I'm gonna pass out. Sorry, what is that? I feel better. Oh, I need a drink. I mean, like, literal hydration, not an alcoholic beverage. I'm just really thirsty and dehydrated. Is my hair frizzy? I want to say, like, guys, I'm not being extra. I just had no dirty dishes. Well, actually, I barely have any clean dishes because I am lazy, but I just love drinking iced water out of a wine glass. I feel like a Kardashian or something.